Hello, beautiful people. We're here in my backyard. We've had a lot of funny memories. I can remember a drunken Tiny crying after he almost killed his best friend Jay, and another drunken Tiny when he slept here after he shit himself. And I can also remember that 2018 when Brownie had that 30-point lead going into Sunday and he lost it to me. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Sebastian, the commissioner for 9 years of this league. Also your 4-time champ, never forget. I know this year has been pretty shitty for me, but happens to the best of us. So there's always next year. So it's my turn to make a video, and I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And remember, behind every great fantasy football player is a strong woman telling him how stupid fantasy football is, which is true. This is a stupid ass game, but it's fun. Okay, so please introduce yourself, your husband, and his team name, how long you guys have been together, and how long you think he's been playing in this fantasy league.
Okay. So I'm Brisa. I'm married to Sebastian. His team name is Big Dick Bandit. Sorry. We've been together 10 years, and he's been playing in the league for 9 years, I think.
Okay, I'm Jackie, and Rafa is my boyfriend. We've been together almost 2 years now. His fantasy football name is Team Punish Her, and I think last week it was Zen Punisher, something like that. I think he's been playing, I know not as long as everybody, so I'm gonna guess 6 years.
My name's Lisette. My boyfriend is Brian, and we've been together, that's a tough question. Let's do some math. 6-ish years. And team, like who he likes?
His team name, his fantasy football team name.
Oh, ooh, is it the Brown?
He's always changing it.
Okay. And what's the other?
How long do you think he's been in this league?
Ooh, that's like a long time. Maybe like 7-8 years.
Okay,
I think.
My name is Felly. My husband's name is Eddie. We've been together for 9 years. And he's been the sticker bitch for 5? I don't know.
Hello, I am Tiffany, and I am Mario's, aka Tiny's girlfriend, and we have been together for 2 years. How long do I think that he's been part of this league? Well, if you would ask him, I feel like he'd probably tell you he's the founding father of this league. So I'm gonna go with a full 9 years.
So my name is Sabrina. I am Adrian's girlfriend. I don't know his fantasy name. We've been together for 6 years. Yeah, 6 years. And then I believe this is his 3rd or 4th year in the league.
Okay. My name is Kenny. I am Jay's fiance. His fantasy football team name I think is Yeflo. I'm not quite so sure. And we've been together for 4 years.
Hey guys, it's Noelin. My partner is Mr. Cesar. We've been together for almost 2 years now. As far as his fantasy football league team name, I have no idea. I know you guys call him Skeezy, so maybe it's like Skeezy Fantasy or something. I don't know. Who knows? I'm taking a shot in the dark here. How long have they been in fantasy football? Probably since you guys started it. He was probably one of the founding members, right? Either way, I'm taking a guess that it was probably when you guys were like 20, 21. Either way, it was long before I got out of high school, so I can't really make a comment on the time frame.
Hey y'all, my name is Simone and my partner is Angel. His fantasy football team name is Master Squanch. I've been seeing him for a few months now, and I'm pretty sure he's been a part of this league for a really long time.
And this league?
Fantasy football, I think it's stupid. I think you guys get too invested. I think it's dumb because, I mean, you guys swear you guys are like gonna win, like you guys are like, oh yes, you guys, yeah, he scored, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what? No. And then you guys want the name. Oh, I asked Brian the other day, like, do you want to win for the money? And he said, like, no, he doesn't care about the money. And I was like, the money is what I would care for. And he said, no, he wants the name on the plaque or whatever. And then I was like, that's not the point, but apparently that's what you guys care about. But yeah.
It's cool. I like to see how everybody, all the guys get together. Adrian gets obsessive about everything, so fantasy is just one of those things.
I think it's stupid.
I think it's fun for guys, I guess, to fantasize. Yeah, I think it's fun, especially the guys that need a break from home and they get to be with their friends and
thoughts about fantasy football. Honestly, it looks like you guys have so much fun. It always looks like a good time, and you guys have been doing this for forever long, so I'm totally here for it.
I have my love and hate relationship with it. Some days it's cool, some days it's not. I think once we're like past week 8, I'm kind of
mind it, but it does now take up all of my Sunday, so I feel like then I get mad because I'm like, are you winning? Are we winning?
I personally am not a football fan in general, so yeah, it is what it is.
My thoughts and feelings about fantasy football. I fucking hate it. I don't get it. You can explain it to me till you're purple in the face. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it, and I'm okay with not enjoying it.
What are your thoughts and feelings about our yearly weekend draft trip?
I think the yearly trip is actually pretty cool. I love that you guys stick to it and you guys do it every year. I don't have a problem with it. I wish the girls can do it maybe one day.
So I'm totally here for it. But as far as the weekend trips go, fuck that nonsense. You guys do it on my birthday every year. Maybe not exactly on my birthday, but on the weekend of my birthday. So you still cut into my time. Honestly, it's just time for you guys to change that date, move the date, okay? Because Mr. Skeezy, one of these years is going to have to be absent because it's going to land on my birthday. And then what? Then y'all going to be sad because Mr. Skeezy ain't around, okay? Let's move the date to a couple of earlier weekends in August. Just make it easier for everybody.
I used to really hate it because it interfered with our anniversary. Now I don't really care because now we don't do anniversaries, but now it's like, go for it, have fun.
I think it's a fun thing to do, especially since it's all guys. I feel like you guys are more in y'all's element whenever you are without us, so.
Trip. I think that, on the other hand, is pretty badass, not gonna lie. I love that you guys have continued to do this tradition throughout all these years, and even though he's away and y'all are doing your crazy ass weekends, I support it fully. 100%.
Oh yeah, that gets him. I need a break.
Oh, I think it's cute. That's nice that you guys have something that keeps you guys friends. Especially, I feel like as everyone gets busier, it's nice to have that little trip with your friends.
Like when me and Angel first started, seeing each other, he was like, man, I don't remember how long it had been, but he told me that he was gonna go to Vegas for the draft. And I'm like, Vegas? What are you gonna do in Vegas? But then he told me like it's a yearly thing, and I'm like, I guess, like, go for it. Go to Vegas. And yeah, he ended up getting sick anyways, so there you have it.
It's cool. We get a break.
From you?
Yes and no. Like sometimes if I want to do something and he's checking his phone, that irks me because I'm like, okay, if we're gonna be home and you want to watch football, I don't care. But if we're like out and you're like refreshing, then I get annoyed.
So do I think that fantasy football takes attention from me? Absolutely. So a couple weeks ago, Angel's at my house and my dad happens to be there, and my dad's a football fan and he has some games on. Me and Angel had planned to watch Rush Hour 3, but after we ate brunch, we came home, he sees that the game is on. So he tells me that our plans to watch Rush Hour 3 are gonna be put on pause so he can watch the game. And you know what he told me? He told me that I could watch the game with them. Did I watch the game with them? Not really.
Yes, absolutely, without a doubt. Who am I? I don't even know who I am during fantasy football because he doesn't know who I am. Yeah, so basically I get a short period of time on a Sunday to do things. If you have to wake up early, if I need to go to the store and he wants to come with me, like I'm on a time schedule if there's football on, without a doubt. And then he follows me from room to room with his iPad watching it while I try to sneak away and get away from him. He follows me around the house. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it does.
He's on your phone. It's okay.
From you?
Yes, I think it does, because I feel like if we're spending time together, he's like on his phone, like scrolling, and he's getting excited over something, and I'm like, what happened? And it's like, oh, such and such just did this or did that, and I'm like, it doesn't even matter. It's not, I don't understand. So yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it does, but Sundays are usually my own day where I do whatever I want. So it's cool.
How do you think your partner's season is going this year? I think that he's not doing too bad. And the reason I say that is because there hasn't been very many complaints. And so that's good. I mean, he hasn't been too devastated yet. And he seems pretty happy still. We're not.
Well, you haven't been bragging, so I'm assuming you're losing.
I have no idea. I haven't kept up with it this year.
I have no idea how he's doing, actually.
So from what I know, he was doing great, but I think 2 of his players got injured or may not be playing anymore. So I don't know, babe.
Angel had the 7th pick this year, which is pretty bad. And it's kind of showing. There have been some surprising weekends where it's like, oh yeah, like it's going pretty good. And you know what? I'm happy for it.
I don't know, because October is for baseball, so maybe now he'll start paying a little more attention to it. I think he's like 2-2.
Season is going. I think it's going great. The last I heard, he was in 1st or 2nd place. So I think maybe this will be the year that he takes it, guys. I know it's still early, I know, but I'm excited for my man. Let me be happy. When I first met him, he showed me like his calendar of when he lost. I don't need another calendar, guys. We don't need another calendar. It's fine.
Do you think Jay is good at fantasy football?
I mean, has he won any? I don't know. I like to think he is, but come on, babe. We gotta win one year.
Look, I don't know too much about fantasy football, but I know he's made some moves or some, I don't know, picking up a player, dropping a player, whatever that stuff is. I don't know if he always makes the best decisions when it comes to that, but I think he tries.
I think he wings it a lot, so I don't know if it's just luck or... I mean, I think he did pretty bad last year, so I'm not sure. But then I also feel like it depends on when you get to draft, so I think he's 50-50.
Is he good at fantasy league football? I think he is. We all know Caesar, and he is Mr. Analytical. He looks into everything before he makes a decision. So I solely believe in his team that he chooses every year. I think he's good at it. I think he knows his stats well. I think he knows his players pretty well. Yeah, I think.
He's good, and then he tries to get cute and screws himself over.
I mean, I know the dude won once, so I mean, he's got to be all right, or maybe he's just lucky, but he seems like he knows what the hell he's talking about, but I don't know what the hell he's talking about. So I'm going to say he's probably all right at it. I'm thinking he's decent. He must enjoy it. That's at least important, you know?
Does he get emotionally defeated? I don't think so. At least maybe he complains more to you guys in the group chat than he does me. But he definitely doesn't say much. He'll like yell something at the TV or be like, I can't believe he scored this, and no, that's so-and-so's player, I didn't want that. But that's all I hear, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, it was almost a loss, I think, to Johnny. And then he wound up winning because Johnny fucked up.
I've never seen him be like super pissed about a bad fantasy football lose, but I know he's been doing pretty bad for most of the time. So in general, he's not.
Has Rafa ever been emotionally defeated after a bad fantasy football loss?
Not that I can remember. No, I don't think so.
Yes, it's all he wants to talk about. We'll be having our own conversation about God only knows what, and the next thing you know, he's bitching and complaining about the game, and this person didn't do this, or that person didn't pass the ball fast enough, or it's just, yes, very much so, for the whole day, all day long. And then he bitches about you guys because your team won or whatever the fuck happened. Yes, very.
I think 2017, he was so close to winning, and I think one of his players got injured, and then game over. GG.
Oh, actually, I don't know. I think you guys would want it to continue forever. And I think it would be sweet if it could continue forever. But I think realistically, it can't continue forever because priorities change and you guys are getting older. You guys are, you know, se están haciendo harina de otro costal. You guys are having kids. You guys are getting married. You guys are getting engaged. So I don't think you guys are going to do it forever.
I don't know about forever, but I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now you're gonna be old and you're still gonna be doing this.
I think there's a lot of life left to it. I truthfully do. I think it would be really badass if you guys could all have your kids continue the tradition. As much as I hate it, I think that this is like such an awesome thing you guys got going on here. So I don't think it's going to end anytime soon. If it does end, I would love to see it last.
I believe this league will continue forever. I mean, I really do hope so. Everyone's getting older, but everyone's making time for it. So I really do hope that it does stick, but
honestly, I think it'll end one day, but I don't see that happening anytime soon.
And I don't think so, to be honest. I think you guys have way too much fun with this. It's like your guys' yearly trip to get away with each other and have like a bonding experience type thing. So I don't think it's going to end anytime soon.
I don't know what the longevity of fantasy football teams is, but I'm pretty sure y'all will keep doing this league for a really long time.
I mean, I hope it continues forever. But I think life will just catch up to you guys.
You don't love this question. Do you think we do gay things during our weekend drive?
Oh yeah, yeah, you and Tiny, for sure.
well, I can't say I haven't thought about it, but I haven't gotten a UTI yet, so hopefully not.
I think we do gay things during our weekend draft trip. Without a doubt. There's no question about that. You get 12 dudes in a room and there's all sorts of gay shit going on. I'm not questioning it. I'm concerned, very concerned, but I don't want to know about it. I don't want to hear about it. And you guys are basically all gay to me. So yeah, there's that.
I don't like the term gay thing, so I would say no.
All right, that's it.
Oh, okay.
To be honest, I don't know. Still haven't met all y'all, but I don't know. You might. Maybe there are some stories. But yeah.
Yes, I mean, I've seen videos of Brian naked. I've seen pictures of Brian cuddled with Oscar, Tiny kissing him. So yes, very gay things, but I'm for it. Fluidity, it's fine.
Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely.
That's it.
Most likely, yeah.
Do you guys do gay stuff on your weekend trip? I know damn well you do. Just takes a little alcohol, a little curiosity, and y'all's down. I'm just saying. You know what? You guys tell us. Do you guys? That's a weird question.